Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Before we get into today's video, I do want to go ahead and remind you I've got two ways to donate to the channel if you are so inclined. I have a Patreon account, which is a month-to-month donation system, and I have a Ko-fi account, which can much do the same and also allows you to make single one-time donations. I'll have links to both in the description box below the video. If you are in a financially tough situation or donating would put you there, please do not donate. I'd rather you take care of what you need to take care of, especially with the idiots in charge as it is. So if you can afford it and you want to donate, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's me, myself, and I who make the videos. I do the research, filming, editing, all that. So yeah. And personally, I've made a decision not to take any more, or not to do commercials, and I don't get paid for the videos themselves as is. So, with that said, let's go ahead and hop into the video itself. Today, we are looking at Representative Timothy M. Kennedy, who is the representative for the 26th District of New York, which is looks like one of the furthest northwest most districts. Not quite the very furthest, but pretty far into it. And it encircles the city of Buffalo. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Brian Higgins. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Tim Kennedy is as an individual. He was born in Buffalo, New York on October the 20th, 1976, graduated from St. Joseph's Collegiate Institute in Buffalo, New York in 1994, earned a Bachelor of Science from DeUville College, now DeUville University in Buffalo, New York in 1999, earned a Master's of Science from DeUville University in Buffalo, New York in 1999. Has been an occupational therapist, member of the Erie County, New York legislature in 2004 to 2010, member of the New York State Senate 2011 to 2024, before being elected as a Democrat to the 118th Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of U.S. Representative Brian Higgins, and re-elected to this following Congress. So he is in term 2. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Homeland Security, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Emergency Management and Technology, and the Subcommittee on Transportation and Maritime Security. He's on the Committee on Veterans Affairs, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Economic Opportunity and the Oversight and Investigations. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number one, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is an American pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the United States, being one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the United States, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It proclaims itself bipartisan, but it just bribes both parties. And as of 2025, it reports more than 5 million members in the U.S., 17 regional offices, and a vast pool of donors. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. It became a powerful organization in the 1980s, and in 2002 it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003 the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. Altogether, it has donated $39,750, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have RXR Realty, and they are a privately held real estate and infrastructure private equity firm based in New York City that, as of 2023, had a portfolio of commercial, residential, multifamily infrastructure and logistics projects that included 91 commercial real estate properties and investments held across the country. It employs 450 people and was founded in 2007 by Scott Reckler. Altogether, it has donated $28,100, and once again, that's RXR Realty. Next, at number 3, we have Delaware North Companies, and they are an American multinational food service and hospitality company headquartered in Buffalo, New York, that also operates in the lodging, sporting, airport, gambling, and entertainment industries. It employs 55,000 people worldwide and has over $3.2 billion in annual revenues. It was founded in 1915. Altogether, it has donated $27,800, and once again, that's Delaware North Companies. Next, at number 4, we have Milestone Consulting, New York, and they are headquartered in Buffalo, New York, sometimes just called Milestone Consulting LLC. They are a settlement planning and management company licensed in all 50 states that provides financial guidance and strategies around settlement to ensure financial security, and it works with trial lawyers and their clients as a partner for the present and an advocate for the future. Altogether, it has donated $26,400, and once again, that's Milestone Consulting, New York. Finally, in 5th, we have Western New York MRI LLP, and They are a medical group dealing with that specialize in diagnostic radiology that are located in Buffalo, New York. Uh, Altogether, they have donated $21,666. And once again, that's Western New York MRI. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have attorneys and law firms, who altogether have donated $171,241. Next at number 2 is real estate developers and subdividers, who altogether have donated $165,450. Next at number 3 is building trade unions, who altogether have donated $82,600. Next at number 4 is lobbyists and lobbyists and public relations, who altogether have donated $79,473. And in 5th is Democratic leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $78,000. Now let's go ahead and look at all these donors at a glance. AIPAC, boo, suck. RXR Realty, ooh. Delaware North Companies, okay, good. I mean, they're a food service company, so you can't really say too much that is really bad. They also deal lodging, gambling, airports, sporting, so yeah. Just general work, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Milestone Consulting, I do not like lobbying consulting groups. Boo! Suck. Western New York MRI, okay, good. Fairly mixed bag, but not a good one. Let's go ahead and look at the industries. Attorneys and law firms, ooh. Real estate developers, subdividers, ooh. Building trade unions, great. Absolutely wonderful. Lobbyists and public relations, boo, suck. Democratic leadership PACs, boo, suck. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna say your donors suck ass. They do. They really do. Your industry list, you've got one good one and the rest just no. No. And then individually, you got 2 fairly decent ones, and then the rest are no. 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 So I'm going to say your donors suck ass. This has been a look at Representative Tim Kennedy, who is the representative for the 26th District of New York. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be tinfoil hat wearing sources or a bunch of anecdotes thrown together to try to make sources. Like I know a guy who saw a guy once actually jump through space in a single hop. No, that's what they said. You didn't see anything. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.